we very old friends?
No, I wouldn't say friends, Dolores. I wouldn't say that at all.
When a TV series is constructed with a large amount of concrete detail, usually explained in the pilot episode, you can usually get attached to the show and understand what the show is giving to the audience. The audience usually catches on to which character is right and which is wrong, which in time presents what the goal is of the story. The HBO series Westworld completely disregards this common projection. Westworld's story slowly starts off unraveling to the audience the lifestyle of this future setting. Although when it comes to introducing characters and building a theme, there's no clear main protagonist or antagonist. This is where I believe Westworld closely relates to Game of Thrones, which in that case has a substantial amount of characters that really reinforce the story and theme. Game of Thrones starts off with an unknown factor. There's no real danger afoot from the start of the series, but as you learn more about each character, it becomes more clear. There's a line between each storyline, a line that connects each narrative but separates the characters' goals. With Westworld, you can find some of the same aspects. When I found myself watching Westworld, there became more questions than answers after an episode. Although this might sound like poor writing, it's quite the contrary. These questions couldn't be answered, and gave me the reason to theorize what's happening behind the scenes and why it's happening. With a show like Westworld, it is almost impossible to explain to someone why they even should watch the show because of this unknown direction. You can't simply say, so the show is about some sort of Western folk, they are also in the future, bam! I'm on break! Give me some coffee! Now! As the show builds backstory for the characters, you find yourself convinced that the character is a gunslinger or a scientist. Character development is a colossal element to a successful story as it makes it much more believable. A good example of remarkable character development is found in the TV series Twin Peaks. The show takes place in a small logging town that is populated with characters concealed with distressed secrets. The murder of a young teen girl causes panic and reveals everyone's true identity. Each character builds an important piece to the plot. Westworld executes this flawlessly. The characters are perhaps the most important thing to the show. As humankind is pushed to its limits, the audience finds a mixture of emotions in a diverse society of kind, loyal, confusing, or even sadistic people. Humanity as we know it has changed, although exactly what has it shaped into? A question that sits in the mind of the viewer throughout the show. This environment makes each character unpredictable. Each character has a meaning to the story, and it makes for much more of a branching storyline, which connects all the characters together. Westworld discovers a new world for the viewer, one that the viewer observes without a sense of perception, which builds the appetite of what's to come. Mysteries that are covered by a hideaway reside here, but aren't seen by the common eye. Thank you guys for watching the video, and show your support by liking the video, as it helps me decide what you guys really like. If you haven't had a chance to watch Westworld, it is absolutely worth the time. If you want me to discuss more on Westworld's design or any other show like Game of Thrones, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you gals and guys think about Westworld. Have a great day, friends, and I'll see you soon.